Welcome to the YouTube channel Our Journey in Myles. My name is Mark. This is my lovely wife Sue, and Myles is our RV sitting back in the RV park. Now, if you just dropped in on this video, you actually dropped in on the number 6 video of 7. So you missed 5 and you might want to catch up. But if not, check out this video, because the whole point of these videos is to show you in real life what it's like to attend and go on one of these caravans and all the many things that there is to do and see.
So in this video with Adventure Caravan, we're actually in Orlando and we're doing a lot of touring. We're hitting a winery for a tour and a tasting. Then we do a dinner theater show later that day. Then we head over to Titusville and we ended up for a whole day at the Kennedy Space Center. That was amazing.
It was fantastic. It was like a candy store for a guy.
For an engineer, big time. So from there we headed up to St. Augustine, and we did do a motor coach down to Daytona International Speedway. There's so much more in this video. Those are just the highlights. So I think we better get going. Good morning. It is day 31. It's March 25th, 2026. Day 31. We're actually getting a later start today. So it's a motor coach day today, and it is a later start. We're not hopping on the bus until 10:30, which is pretty late for most our motor coach days. But there's a reason for that. It is going to be a full day. So we're first going to the President's Hall of Fame, and then we're going to be let loose to go get some lunch wherever we want. And then we're driving over for some wine tasting and a tour. And we'll be luxuriating there for quite a while. And after that, we're going to motor coach over to a dinner theater, Capone's Dinner Theater. And that goes on into the evening. And like I said, it's a long day. We may not get back here till like 10 or 10:30.
And one of the additional things we're going to do is we're going to talk to everybody else that's on this tour and find out some of the fun things they might be doing tomorrow. Now, some of the fun things might be laundry or grocery shopping.
And why is that? Because it's a free day.
And there's plenty of places to go and see in the Orlando area here, so let's get going. Where's the bus to pick us up, to take us on our tour? Look at how far away it is. I've got to walk all the way from here to there.
The wagon master is here to help. Mark will make it to the bus.
Honey, did you notice the video that they're playing up on the monitor here? Unbelievable.
This President's Hall of Fame is one of Florida's roadside treasures. In 1956, it started with Florida Citrus Tower. By 1964, a new project was built on the property, the House of the Presidents, fittingly located inside a building designed to resemble the White House. The museum's primary draw was a display of detailed wax sculptures of each of the United States presidents. We started our visit with a video which was fascinating about the transition of the White House when a new president moved in. In 1990, the new owners of the House of Presidents added a massive scale model of the White House that became the museum's new centerpiece, and it really is impressive. They also gave the attraction a new name, the President's Hall of Fame, to mark their expanded concept. The model itself has been on display in all 50 states on a tour before finding its permanent home in Florida. We found many other presidential-themed artifacts and displays, ranging from presidential china to campaign memorabilia. Here you can see the White House was built between 1792 and 1800, and although President George Washington selected the site and oversaw the construction, he died before its completion and never actually lived in it. All right, we just finished at the President's Hall.
I actually found the President's place fascinating. We didn't have enough time there. I got sucked into watching the movie, which was excellent.
Yeah.
So
the video was really good, about 40 minutes, and we're actually we're on Montrose and 8th. Cute little shopping area, a lot of restaurants. We're gonna walk around, try to find some place to eat. Ooh, looking good. Good choice. Place is huge. Indoor seating and outdoor seating. Yeah. We got sucked in ice cream. I'm gonna have
We got sucked in.
I'm gonna have a 1 scoop of the cappuccino crunch. One scoop. I wasn't the only one pulled into getting ice cream. I could always depend on Bruce for support.
What's the name of the place, honey?
It's Yummies. Really yummy.
Let it be known that the Chan man didn't get me because the ice cream that I had for the last 40 years is enough.
And now on to the winery tour and tasting.
Okay, we all know no shoes, no shirt, no service, okay?
Yeah.
But do we need our IDs?
No! Here's your ID. Here, show them it.
We were on time for our tour and started with a video explaining how this winery all began.
Hi, Donna.
All right, we're starting with Cabernet.
We're starting with a cat.
Are you studying, Mark?
Yeah, I'm studying. Once again, they pronounce everything wrong.
Really?
Yeah. You know, it's like internet, it's Cabernet, and it's Sayu Vignan, like filet mignon. Yeah.
You learn a lot on the OGym channel.
Anybody that's watched the channel knows that we have a couple of excellent videos that we did when we were in wine country, and we'll link that up in the corner. And we think you should check it out. And in particular, you will learn about how to discern a good wine just by sampling the cork. Got any legs?
No legs. He's coming though.
It's got no legs.
This one has legs.
Excellent.
Enjoy. Not that I know what it means.
So this is the definition of bellying up to the bar. Look at this crew here. I'm detecting just a hint of smoky oak, but yet it retains a nutty, brilliant rosé smell.
I'm buying that. Okay.
I'll get back to you about the rest.
It was pretty impressive to see all the awards that this winery had.
Well, these are cool looking bottles, aren't they?
We just finished our wine tasting. A lot of people purchased wine.
Unbelievable.
This was a nice place. If it were the weekend, and it's not, it's a Wednesday, I think.
Right. If it was the weekend, they would have had the food trucks out there and the music
Live
and the whole
music, yeah. So this was a fun stop. So we're onward to the next adventure, and like I said, it's a long day. We're going to a dinner theater. Let's do it. Right, because we're on a Adventure Caravan, we get special treatment. We're going in the side door.
Oh.
I think that's where the speakeasy is. And we're going to get some drinks first.
Yeah.
So we each get some kind of cocktail before the whole thing starts. Rum runner. Cheers. Woo. Look at you going to the VIP. Yeah. There it is. Well, aren't we special? This is a VIP eating area.
Capone's on the ground! We know you're gonna enjoy your visit.
And there was some audience participation, and our fellow traveler Stan was the guy for the job. What a trooper. So it's intermission time, and now dessert is being served. So we're back in our VIP room.
And they're warm.
Good morning. It is day 32, and it is March 26, 2026. So we're in the Orlando area, and we had a very late night last night.
We
a long
literally
day.
got back from the bus, what, 10:30?
It's about 10:30, yeah. So it actually is really nice having a free day today. That's what we've got. We slept late. We're going to go take a walk right now, and people are scattering all over the place.
Right, we talked to some of the other participants in the caravan, and like a couples are going to the Cirque du Soleil show somewhere.
Yeah.
I think, those shows play throughout the United States. But let's be honest, we're in the Orlando-Kissimmee area, so there's plenty of folks that are doing some of the Disney things.
Oh yeah, Disney happening.
Yeah, we recently did the Disney thing last year. So we're going to try something else here, and that was sleeping late, like we said this morning.
We needed it.
We're going to take a walk here, and then we're going to hook up with some good friends that we have met through the RV world, through the channel. We love doing that. Then we'll get back here early, be able to pack up, and be ready for our really, really, really early tomorrow travel brief. And the reason we have the travel brief tomorrow is the trip actually is so short to our next campground. It's only 72 miles.
Yeah, so tomorrow's a travel day, trip log meeting in the morning, and then we all take off. Like Mark said, we're meeting people for lunch. I guess if there's quite a few people meeting some friends that are in the area. So if you want to go to Disney World, if you want to meet friends, it's your day.
Adventure puts these days in the schedule on purpose, because remember, this is your vacation. When they get you to this area, they spoon feed you on the things that they have for you to do, and then they leave some space in there for you to customize it so that it can be your vacation.
That's right.
All right.
Let's take a walk. Let's go. Many in our group went to Disney Springs, a massive open-air shopping, dining, and entertainment complex located at the Walt Disney World Resort. It's formerly known as Downtown Disney, and it's completely free to enter. It looked like a lot of fun with unique experiences, entertainment, food, shopping, and some in our group also went to the Cirque du Soleil. Thanks, Cub reporters Becky and Sharon, for reporting in. Good morning. It is day 33. It's March 27th, 2026. And today's a travel day. This is an unusual kind of travel day for two reasons. Usually we have a trip meeting the day before so we can know where we're going. But this trip day is like maybe an hour and a half drive. So we're doing it in the morning before we take off.
Right. And we have enough time left today when we finally get to where we're going, where we can do something if you got enough gumption. Now, if you're old, like us, that's questionable. But if you're younger and you still got some life in you, then you can do something. But the other unusual thing about today is in the background, we do have an action shot of one of our caravanners packing up literally within minutes before the meeting. Come on, Sue, let's get going. We're going to be on time.
That's right. We've got a trip meeting, and we're heading over to Titusville today, so that'll be fun. Space Town.
A little bit earlier. The campground official departure time here is 11 o'clock.
Good deal, Adventure 17. Make sure your headlights are on and your trip meter is set to 0. Take that first right. It is not marked. It's the access road. Have a safe journey, and we'll see you on the other side.
Adventure 2, this is Adventure 4. We are also leaving the park, and I got the dittos.
Good deal. The most important, take that road to the right, because I know you're taking a different route. See you on the other side.
Roger that. See you at the next campground. I don't like the other side. It sounds like we're going into the light. I want to say see you at the next campground. We're good. Here we go.
So we just went by the sign for how much it costs for the 5 axles that we're running. And the pay by plate is literally twice as much as paying with a transponder. And up there, we have in front of the curtain we have our innovative tolling solutions one. We'll link up in the corner where Sue talks about the innovative tolling solutions gadget that you can get from Open Roads. And of course, you should have the Open Roads fuel discount card if you're a diesel driver.
Adventure 1, this is Adventure 4. We're about a half mile out.
Okay, Adventure 4, when you make the turn into the campground, I'll just direct you.
Roger that. There's our Wake-Master.
Okay, number 4, I'm going to have you stop right here. You're going to need to go into the office, check in. They'll give you your site assignment. The good news is that you got one of the 2 pull-throughs over there on your left.
All right, stay here then. We arrived about noon, got set up, and decided to do some exploring. Okay, Garmin. Go to Tiki Tavern, Cocoa Beach.
Going to Tiki Tavern on Mead Avenue in Cocoa Beach, Florida.
That's what we want. All right, it's about 24 minutes. Good to go.
Please drive to highlighted route.
Okay, so this is how confusing it is. We have the pool right there, and we were told it's 81 degrees. We could do that. Or we could go shopping like everybody's going, and we probably should. Or we could go to see the Atlantic Ocean and actually put our feet in it. And here we are, we drove all the way across the country. We're literally 27 minutes away from the Atlantic. We're putting our feet in the water and we're going to Tiki Tavern, unless there's 4,000 people from spring break there. All right, let's hit it.
So we're here at the Westgate Cocoa Beach Pier. We got here in about an hour and a half to the Cocoa Beach area, to the campground. And after setting up, we thought, well, let's go to the beach. Here we are. We've got some time to kill. We have nothing going on this evening. And then tomorrow we start our Kennedy Space Center excursions. It's spring break here, and it's really not that bad.
Well,
here's a pro tip. So the parking, there's a lot of it. And you do have to pay for it. But we got here about 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
No, after 4 o'clock.
About 4:15.
And nobody was there collecting money, so we inquired about it, and they said, well, when they're done collecting money, everything is free. So,
yeah. Good way to afford a Dutch Star.
That's right. So we got some free parking after 4, I'm going to assume. Let's check out the beach. All right, I think we know where we're going.
We're executing the plan, honey. Tiki Tavern.
What are you going to get?
I'm going to get something fruity and something tooty and something sweet like you.
All right, let's do it.
You want one too?
Yeah.
Tiki Tavern, mission accomplished.
Good morning. It's day 34 and it's March 28th. We're near Titusville, and as you can see, it's a rideshare day today. We are heading over to the Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex. We're going to spend all day there. It opens at 9, and we'll probably close it out until about 5. There's a lot to see. We are going to meet our wagon master there. They will give us our tickets. That'll get us everywhere. We'll be able to get on a hop-on, hop-off bus. And
Last time we were here, we actually stayed at the Jetty Park, RV Park, which is right on the canal where the cruise ships come and go. And we were able to come back to this museum multiple times. We spent 2 entire days.
Yeah.
So this one day, we're only going to be able to see everything and do everything because we have already been here. Amazingly fascinating place, kind of a must-see place for RVers.
Absolutely. Day 34, we're at the Kennedy Space Center. So we will be paying for our parking, but we will be reimbursed from Adventure Caravan for this.
So as you walk up to this place, remember I said Disneyland for mechanical engineers, and obviously I wasn't kidding.
Right, as always, we can find them. There is the orange flag. Wagon Master's waiting for us. We're in the complex right now, and there was a long line. Well, you had to walk through a scanner, and they were checking bags and stuff like that, and our wagon masters were just sort of ahead of us in a different line. All of a sudden, their line is moving, so we hopped over there, and we got through. I don't know, we got kind of lucky.
Mm-hmm.
The moral of the story is follow your wagon master.
Right. And we've got a plan, kind of a pro tip to when you visit here. Just slob through the day and enjoy it.
Yeah.
There's no freaking way you can figure out
We're looking at our map and all this stuff. It's like, oh, let's just walk.
Yeah, we're just going to wander around.
That's our plan.
Imagine sitting in this thing all the way to the moon.
This is a simulator. Sue's gonna test her motion sickness. We just did the Daring Explorers. That was an experience. We took off from planet Earth. We went to Jupiter and back. And it was kind of interesting. Me with motion sickness, I'm done. But Mark, and I'm okay, but Mark is gonna go to the red planet now.
Well, you know, there's no diesel fuel involved, so it's a lot cheaper for me to go while I'm here. So I'm going to the red planet, honey. I'll be back. Here's my stuff.
All right, have fun. Mark did make it back from the red planet, and now for the bus tour. We haven't seen much of our other fellow travelers so far, just to find out they all headed over to the bus tour when they first arrived, before it got too crowded. Great plan on their part. That is a pro tip.
To get us out to LC-39, launch gantry 39. Then, of course, over here to the left also, that is SpaceX's vehicle assembly building. Now, what's on 39B right now, guys?
Artemis.
The Artemis, that's right.
All right, welcome to the gantry. The gantry is a 4-story interactive observation tower. It features spectacular 360-degree views and a full-scale simulated rocket static fire, and has some great viewing for launches. After Mark got torched by the blast, we went up to the 4th floor observation level.
That must be the Artemis one.
Yeah. Launching in, what, about 4 days? Something like that?
Yeah, on the 1st of
April.
On the right hand and on the left hand of the grass there, those are not two separate roadways. Those are the roadways for the left hand and right hand side of the crawler mechanism that takes that baby out there, going like 1 mile an hour, and it gets 39 feet per gallon.
Feet.
Yeah, so don't ever complain about your motorhome mileage.
That's right.
Slowly, very slowly, carry it to the launch pad. It's a 4.2 mile trip that takes 7 to 8 hours.
We got SpaceX over here.
3 people living inside here. Wow, there's criminy.
I know.
Thing is big. Remember, this thing was flying in the air, pushing somebody up to the moon.
Yeah.
Boy, you sure need a lot of machinery to get up there. Alrighty. We're part of the fabric. Look at that. Forever. We're part of the space program, honey. Forever. You laugh.
So we just saw a really good video on Atlantis, the beginning of the shuttle program, and then the screen goes up and this is what we found. All right, that was a full day at the Kennedy Space Center, but the day is not over. So we're having a trip log meeting right now. We're heading over, and we're gonna have a social time too, some snacks brought in. So tomorrow we're heading up to St. Augustine. So we'll get the lowdown on our, it looks like a pretty easy drive.
It's only 62 miles.
Yeah, straight up 95. So we're heading over for our trip log meeting and our social. And another birthday to celebrate.
It's a boy! It's a boy! It's a boy!
And now the trip log meeting begins.
We're kind of inching our way north here.
Adventure 2, this is Adventure 4. We are leaving the park.
Fantastic, Adventure 4. Make sure you're heading.
All right, it is day 35, is it?
Yeah.
It's March 29th, 2026. Obviously, this is a travel day. We're leaving the Titusville area and we're heading over to St. Augustine right now. We'll be there for a few days. So it's a short travel day. It's probably about maybe 2 hours, for us longer. But later today we're going to have a Leo, L-E-O. And that's always fun. So I'll do a drive share. We've got a destination reservation already made. So pretty laid back day. Day 35 already. Wow. Here we go.
Turn left on Tucker Lane.
So we made it to St. Augustine. Easy peasy. 2-hour drive, actually. It was very easy. And we got all set up. We actually even did some laundry. And now we're heading into historic St. Augustine this evening. And we're going to participate in a Leo. That's L-E-O. That stands for Let's Eat Out. And that means whoever wants to go, show up, and we all pay for ourselves, but it's a nice gathering, nice social time.
I'm not sure if this is where we're going. I don't remember anybody saying anything about photographs, you know, cheese. So this can't be the place. Let's keep going. Manly toys and hobbies, but that's not the right place. Let's keep looking. I just remembered where we're going. I always have a little trick I use to jog my memory. Oh yeah, this is the right place. I recognize people. Come on, Sue. I found the right restaurant. This is pretty fancy dining.
Yeah. The family size.
You know what the corker is? It was his birthday yesterday, not yours.
Cheers!
This is the best looking table. That is good looking.
That looks really good. Good morning. It is day 36 and it's March 30th, 2026. We're in the St. Augustine area. Had an awesome night last night with our Leo. And today is actually a motor coach day. We are heading on the motor coach and we're going down to Daytona International Speedway. So we're going to have a guided tour there and it's going to be an all-day thing. We'll have lunch and stuff. So we're just going down there and spending the whole day.
You know how you can tell we're going to something like that?
How can you tell?
I have the appropriate shirt
Oh
on.
yeah, he's always appropriate with his dressing. All right.
But in the distance you see the motor coach.
Yes.
So let's get going.
Let's get going.
I love the sound of diesel engines in the morning.
Oh God.
Daytona International Speedway.
We
Your
have
passion, our coatings.
Oh my God. So we're actually getting on a trolley and they're gonna take us around on a guided tour. Here we are in the back.
Just kind of safety points, just to make sure everybody's happy and safe.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
But those are the original tunnels they built here to get into the infield. And they had to drive the race cars into the infield because they couldn't get bigger stuff in there. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the infield and the racing surface of the Daytona International Speedway. As I get into turn 3 here, we get going into 31 degrees of banking. Now, I'm going to have to get my speed up a little bit to keep us up on that bank turn. But they won't let me, so I got to go down here on the apron instead. But if you notice up on the right, they're 2 wide, 3 wide, even 4 wide.
Oh my
gosh. The skid marks on the track. You're more than welcome to step off the passenger side of the tram on the track side. Please do not step off into the dirt or the grass here on the left.
Oh yeah,
However,
it's
as
an
I said,
angle.
this is 18 degrees of banking.
Wow, this is the lower angle. You gonna try to walk up it?
Yeah, I gotta go up. I gotta stay between the lines.
Whoa! You can do it. Come on, Mark. Come on, Mark.
Just picture 4 cars right there.
Woo!
crazy kids here.
There's the finish line, Mark.
This area we're going into now as we leave pit road is called the Rolex Chute. Anybody know why that is?
So we just got off the tram. We're going to be doing a group picture in here. And we continued our tour over to one of the 5 main stadium entrance gates. All right, we're going up there. The question is, stairs or escalator?
Well, look at here. Show off! Hey, show off!
He's slowing down.
You're supposed to sing the theme to Rocky if you do that.
All right, same thing happened to me when we were in Philadelphia, and Sue went up the steps to simulate Rocky. And unlike that time where I got guilted into going up the steps, I am not going to be guilted this time. Me, Chan Man, he's taking the escalator.
So here we get a view from the seats, which brings me to an interesting fact. The seats here are painted and arranged in a multicolored pattern to create the visual illusion that the grandstands are full of spectators on television, even when attendance is low or sections are actually empty. This is what it looks like if we were here. These are the cheap seats. Oh, right up there.
You know, if you go to let's say you go to a ball game, baseball, football, whatever it happens to be.
We then continued the tour and ended up at the Motorsport Hall of Fame.
Red sidewalk here being admired by these folks is our Daytona 500 winner Walk of Fame. You'll see handprints, footprints, and autographs of past Daytona 500.
Which was fascinating to see the evolution of the sport and people who made it happen. All right, we're now in the Motorsports Hall of Fame. All right, this is the last one that actually tells when you tells how much they won. Here we got 2015, 2016. Probably thinks it's just not enough room for all those zeros. Here's Mark studying it up again. Can't help himself.
This literally is something that I never knew on these, and it might even be on IndyCar races, where they have this inner tire and the outer tire. Okay. This is receiving all the wear and providing all your traction. Look at how special.
And this is the part I found interesting, how it all began. Daytona races began in 1902 when early automotive pioneers tested their horseless carriages and raced on the hard-packed, wide sands of Daytona Beach to settle friendly disputes over who had the fastest machine. This is a slab of asphalt inlaid into the floor. It's a remnant from the original Highway A1A from 1936 to 58. This section of highway made up 1/2 of the famous 4.1-mile beach road course of Daytona.
So they drive on this asphalt, but then on the other side, they'd be slipping and sliding on the sand. Yeah, you got to pay attention and not get distracted by anybody in a swimming suit. And then you got to come around a corner and you got to hit it again. Wow.
So we just finished at Daytona Raceway and the museum. It was really cool. Great tour. It's lunchtime now, so we are back on the bus, getting off the bus. We're heading over to a grill and time for lunch.
We worked up an appetite.
We did.
Okay, so we forgot to take a picture of everybody with their food. Okay. Cheers.
There it is. Cheers. Cheer health. So we're back at the park, and we got a few people saying they're going to go down to the ocean and watch it's a SpaceX?
Yeah, SpaceX, I think, Falcon Heavy or something. This is March 30th, and it's supposed to launch today at 5:15. So they have Starlink on their RVs. So Starlink kind of self-promotes and advertises their launches. So what the heck, we're here. Yeah. We're going to watch a little dot in the sky. We did watch one from Ocala, remember, at night.
Yeah.
I filmed it. And it was amazing that far away I could see that flame in the sky. So hopefully this will be a little bit better.
Yeah,
We'll
so
see.
we'll see. It's a bright sunny day. Right, so we're actually meeting, three of our traveler friends here.
Sharon, Steve, and Bruce.
Yeah, you've seen them before. I guess a lot of the other people are heading out too, but they might be going to a different beach. It's about 15 minutes till the launch, and we are heading out on the pier.
We got Sue on the left hand, covering the sky with the iPhone 15. Got these guys here, in charge of engineering. We got Sharon, keeping an eye on all of us. And I'm doing what I do best. I'm sitting in a chair.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Marco, does anybody see it? And unfortunately, we did not see the launch. The fog and clouds rolled in. But this also goes to show the spontaneous, unplanned fun things that can happen with your new friends on a caravan. And this concludes the 6th video in our fabulous Florida series with Adventure Caravans guided RV tours. We would like to invite you to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next and final video in this series. YouTube recognizes the relevance of YouTube channels only when folks actually subscribe to them. Our analytics report tells us that only 36% of our 414,000 monthly regular viewers last year were subscribed. It would mean a lot to us if you could check to see if you're subscribed to the channel and not simply getting our content fed to you because of your browser tracking software. We have set our goal on earning the 100,000 subscriber YouTube Silver Play Button plaque. We are only halfway there. To do this, we have been trying to improve our content to you each and every time we publish, and we promise we won't let you down. Did it launch yet, Bruce?
A little bit anticlimactic there, you guys. What's that up there?
That's a plane. It's going that way.
Yeah.
So it's still brrr, it hasn't.
No.
It's up?
The first stage got separated.
We see nothing.
Cloudy down there.
Oh. Too cloudy.
It is big.
Oh my God.
Well, that's a bummer.
Yeah. Oh well. All right. So we see pigeons flying, but we don't see any shuttle taking off. Oh well. This is kind of nice.
So there you go. It's the replacement activity on the OGM channel. So you're not disappointed by not having a launch. You can watch
the pigeons. So, till we get to meet you on the road or in a campground someday, we invite you to join us most Sunday mornings for another episode of Our Journey in Miles. Safe travels. We love you guys.